Okay guys, welcome back to another Q&A. So if you haven't seen the first one, you should go back on my channel, check it out. Obviously answering some questions there, it's a Q&A. But yeah, it's the second one, got loads more questions to go, so going to run through them. And yeah, we're going to start firing away, so here we go. So from Kim Matthews, fellow runnable athlete here in Thailand. How do you not go crazy when you're injured and you're not allowed to run? So this is, yeah, something I had to really kind of get over at the beginning of this year. I've been very fortunate for my running career, for my running history. Only had a few injuries and very minor, nothing too crazy. But yeah, in January or December this year, straight after I did my 2:31 marathon, I was cycling down Doi Step. I can see it now from where I am. Cycling down Doi Step and just crashed on the mountain, basically slipped down some oil, snapped my front wheel in half straight over the handlebars and cracked my shin on the bike pedal. So yeah, my shin was just absolutely split open, needed 20 stitches, and yeah, I was really fortunate, didn't break anything, but a really painful neck for quite a while, and obviously with the stitches in my leg, they were really tight, my leg was really swollen, so I couldn't ride, couldn't run, so maybe yeah, 3 weeks I couldn't do anything, and then I was able to ride a little bit, just easy, get around, and then yeah, I didn't run for maybe a month. So what I did, I just obviously have all this pent up energy, especially if you're training a lot leading up to the injury and you're in great shape, which is quite often the case. You know, obviously injuries come when you're really kind of on that kind of red line zone between being as fit as you can possibly be and obviously overworking yourself. So I just used all this energy in a really positive way, put a lot more effort into the channel, into helping you guys. Really do everything you can, really focus on recovery. That's what I did, and I really felt it helped me really kind of learn a lot about myself and about what I can really achieve in the future. So use it as positive time, reflective time to really focus about your goals ahead, what you want to achieve in the next year or so where you're running, and write them down and just create a plan for yourself. Yeah, so just use it as planning time, structured time for your running, and yeah, you know, pursue other passions for a while. It's probably going to be good to have a break from running. So next question from Casper Bloomst. How big a role would you say cycling is to complement your running? So cycling for me is a big complement to my running for sure. I do quite a lot of cycling, nothing too crazy at the moment, no massive miles, but I do a lot of cycling on the mountain here. We have Doi Step, Doi Pri, so it's a good 1,000 meters of elevation game in about 20 kilometers or so. But yeah, I think cycling is brilliant. I'm probably average about 100 miles a week, so it's nothing crazy, but obviously these are just a lot of this is commute cycling, but it really adds up, and I really think it helps keep my legs fresher, helps with recovery. Active recovery is always what I'm aiming for on the bike, and obviously you can really increase your volume, and over, you know, if you're doing a lot of running miles, when it comes to doubling up days perhaps and your legs are feeling really stiff, you can literally obviously hold yourself back by trying to get out there doing the running. It'll obviously make you stronger to a degree, but you can obviously get closer to that kind of fine line of ending up in injury. So what I can kind of often do is I get on the bike and find out, as opposed to if I was going running, maybe I'd only manage an hour or so before I'm really feeling it in the legs. You get on the bike, you can obviously keep going for a lot longer, so it allows you to really build some strong volume and build up a real good training base. So I definitely recommend anyone who's looking to get stronger aerobically, and obviously you can do this with intervals, you can do this with tempo on the bike as well. If you're really trying to build your fitness, I definitely recommend getting some cycling into there, especially if you're a new runner as well. You don't want to be running every single day, but you might still be a fit character, you might still be someone who's very athletic, so you can run every other day perhaps, obviously building up your run slowly, and sorry, someone honking outside, and then yeah, you can obviously fit some cycling into that as well and make a big difference to your fitness overall, and yeah, help active recovery and help the legs feel fresher day in, day out. So definitely check out some cycling, get some into your training regime if you haven't already. Vegan calisthenics, do you do swimming? If so, how much? So I think I got back to you about this one on the comments, because my swimming is pretty dismal really. It's something that I've never really worked on hard. I can swim, but when it comes to technique and breathing, these are just things that I haven't mastered yet. I've had some good tips off Ted Carr, and yeah, my friend Erwan is going to coach me at some point. I'm very lucky, in my apartment we do have a swimming pool, so I get in there now and again after a run. In the winter it was really nice, it was nice and cold, but yeah, it's really good recovery, and yeah, so I swim a couple of laps here and there, maybe do a bit of aqua jogging in the water as well, tread some water. It's always great training as well, so it's obviously a great kind of cross training. Going back to that, swimming is obviously a great cross training tool as well. Obviously taking any pressure off the joints, and yeah, the water obviously helps with all of that. Okay, from Trav Hancock, you should check him out on YouTube, really cool dude. Shin splints. Yeah, so I get asked about this a lot, so I'm actually planning on doing an injury series on YouTube, so it'll take quite a while for me to put this together, but it'll definitely be one of the videos, probably be the first one I'll put out there, because obviously shin splints is something that a lot of people suffer from, and for various different reasons. So yeah, we'll get back to this one. Next one from James Thompson. What do you know about getting pain in your back when running? Quite a sharp pain, mainly when running downhill. Yeah, so I've experienced something similar to this before. Obviously, I'm not quite sure exactly what James's problem is from that. But yeah, with myself, from doing a lot of fell running, a lot of hill running, running down really hard, I found that I used to get a lot of pain in my lower back, so I started doing a few more kind of core exercises and lower back exercises, really strengthen this area up, and that made a big difference to me. This pain only really came off of myself towards the end of long races, and obviously I was really hammering it down hard. So think about your efficiency as well. Are you landing efficiently? Are you moving well on the trail or down the hill? You know, if you're really kind of jarring onto your heels, if your heels striking quite hard down the hill, then obviously a lot of this force, a lot of this impact is going to come up through your body, and obviously it ends up in your lower back. So try and be as efficient as you can, try and stay on that midfoot a bit more, or just try and roll through your stride quite nicely, not jarring your heels, not taking all that impact in, try and use it forward as momentum going down the hill. That's what I recommend for that. But yeah, obviously doing some sort of core, some sort of strength exercises, making sure everything's balanced, but thinking about your stride, I think that's probably the most issuing kind of area. Okay, so last one from Natural Nutrition. Check out his YouTube as well. How much do you weigh? So I haven't really weighed myself recently. It was about 62 kilograms last time I weighed myself. It's probably about the same now. I've been a bit lighter. I think for the marathon, Chiang Mai Marathon, I hadn't weighed myself, but I was definitely a bit lighter for that. I was just doing a lot of consistent high mileage. And how much does weight affect running time? And I'm not talking about being overweight or obese, thanks. It does make a difference for sure. I think it makes more of a difference, obviously, the longer the distance you're going, and obviously the faster your pace as well. It's not something I really obsess about. I know a lot of runners, especially as you get obviously more kind of elite and chasing faster times, this is something that people obviously obsess a lot more over. Whether that's always healthy or not, I'm not too sure. But yeah, for myself, anyway, when I started eating a vegan diet, I started seeing I was just kind of gradually leaning up, yeah, losing a bit of kind of puppy fat, I guess. I wasn't overweight before, but yeah, I've been a lot heavier in the past. I've maybe been 72 kilograms in the past when I was doing middle distance running, and I was doing a lot of weight stuff for them as well, so I was carrying a lot more muscle. But yeah, 62 kilograms is my weight at the moment. I definitely do notice a difference if I'm a bit lighter than that, and yeah, for sure, but it's not something I obsess about really at the moment. Maybe if I'm chasing marathons again and trying to really kind of cut that time down, maybe towards a kind of 2:25 time, maybe it's something that'll be at the back of my mind a bit. But you know, if you're running healthily and you're eating well, and yeah, naturally over time, as long as you give yourself rest as well, you're not just causing yourself complete fatigue and exhaustion all the time, then yeah, you'll definitely see the weight drop off you. And yeah, because your body will just be wanting to optimize itself for the running, for the race, for the cycling, whatever you're doing. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video, so that's part 2 of the Q&A. So yeah, I'm going to do another one now, and yeah, we'll do that as a separate video, so watch out for that. But thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, as I say, I really enjoy these Q&As, really nice to get to know you guys, know what people are after, what they want to see on the channel. Just give this a like if you like this guys, leave some comments below if you've got some questions for future Q&As or any video ideas, and I'll definitely get around to making them. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, happy running, and yeah, see you in the next video, take care.